It ain't just up to stank him to be muscle. You got to pick. Your people supposed to be ready for the re-up. You supposed to be steady for him. But where you at? You in a goddamn sandwich shop. You got $20,000 D coming into your shop, and you ain't even around to see that shit right. We got to come back on them, and you can't even tell me shit about who they was. One of them named Omar. Omar?
Ew! You need to open this door, man, for a huff and puff.
20 years. Damn near 20 years to this day, the greatest show of all time was released. Yeah, I said it. Sorry, Sopranos.
All due respect, you got no fucking idea what it's like to be number one.
In my opinion, The Wire squeaks right past The Sopranos for number one on the all-time series list. I mean, we was privileged to have 20 years of this.
And how you ain't gonna never be slow, never be late. You can't plan for no shit like this, man. It's life.
And this.
But the game is out there, and it's either play or get played.
Oh, and who can forget the question that broke all our hearts?
Where the fuck is Wallace? Huh? String. Look at me. Where the fuck is Wallace? Huh?
In honor of The Wire's anniversary, I wanted to highlight my top 7 moments from season 1. I couldn't get it down to 5, so here we are. Also, get in the comment section. Let me know what you think of the list. I look forward to chopping it up with every one of y'all. And like always, Big Rich, like, subscribe, notifications, all that good shit. We got tons more Wire content on the way. And real shit, if you've already subscribed, thanks so much for giving me a chance. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Now here are my favorite moments from season 1. Let's go.
Motherfucker.
Fuck. Probably my favorite word in the English dictionary. I mean, this scene had to make the top moments list from season 1. 1, for its originality. 2, it highlighted how well Bunk and McNulty worked together. These fucking guys were in sync. These two broke down an open murder, damn near solved this bitch, all by uttering one word.
Motherfucker. Fucking A.
Funny shit is, everyone at home understood that conversation perfectly. I mean, this scene was powerful and funny at the exact same time. This is something The Wire doesn't get enough credit for, is their subtle hints of humor in a fucked up situation.
Motherfucker. Fuck me.
Shout out to my man Bunk for having the funniest moment of the entire series.
What the fuck?
Shots fired. Officers need assistance.
Number 6. What the fuck is you doing at the projects at 2 in the morning? Did they expect to see Avon Barksdale sitting on a project bench, slinging some dope at 2 in the morning? No. These fucking guys came to flex their muscle and intimidate these poor people. This poor man right here couldn't even wash his drawers in peace. Talking about you know me.
Well, don't act like you don't know me. Put your hands up. Put that down.
It's my
Drop
line,
it. Drop that shit. Put your hands up.
That bottle came flying out the window. I swear to God, I was waiting for a refrigerator to land on Herc's head. I thought one of these fucking guys were about to die, to be honest with you. Just like the previous scene, it was original, it was intense, and it just had a slight subtle hint of humor. These guys go to flex their muscle and that shit backfired on them immediately. But I tell you what, these 2 scenes that I showed you so far, scene 7 and scene 6, highlight the Baltimore Police Department perfectly. You have 2 opposite ends of the spectrum. On one hand, you got Bunk and McNulty, officers who take pride in their job, want to do better, want to do right. And then you got these 3 bozos who try and flex some muscle and intimidate these poor people at 2 in the morning. Even though Carver and Presbo showed growth, I fucking hated these guys season 1. This was one of the first oh shit moments of season 1.
Move, shitbird. I ain't doing nothing.
Really?
I got nothing for you.
I got a proposition for you. Double down. Let's get this wager clean 6 figures.
We are introduced to Proposition Joe, Season 1, Episode 8, my favorite episode of Season 1. Shit, it might be my favorite episode in the entire series. I am a basketball fanatic, and this episode had everything.
Hey, yo, Slim. What's up, man? You gotta go all the way over to Europe to get your ringer?
Funny lines.
Nigga, please, you walking around with a fake fucking clipboard. You can't even read a playbook. Be for real.
Memorable quotes.
Man, look the part, be the part, motherfucker.
And a basketball game that actually looked real and authentic. Not to mention, they actually had some Baltimore street legends playing ball in this scene. And for Proposition Joe, check this out. Avon, big bad gangster, everyone's scared of, everyone's trying to get. And here comes chunky ass Prop Joe with his clipboard and suit, coming in finessing Avon Barksdale out of an extra $50,000.
Double down. Let's get this wager clean 6 figures.
You serious? I don't give a fuck, baby. It's your money. You can waste it if you want. You know what I'm talking about?
He hustled him. He got him. He left his ringer out just long enough, and Avon took the bait. Prop Joe reeled him in and made a clean, easy 100 stack. I mean, not to mention, this scene here showed the cops didn't know a fucking thing. They didn't know the projects had a basketball team, let alone Proposition Joe and Avon Barksdale's in attendance. Stringer Bell, Wee-Band, just about every other fucking gangster in Baltimore.
What's up with this game? Nah, just something we do every year, you know. East side versus west side niggas.
And then for this poor referee to damn near catch a bullet for not calling foul.
The boy was fouled. Clear. Straight up. How you gonna not call that?
Real shit? Ref, how the fuck do you miss that call? You should have caught a bullet. I wouldn't be surprised if Proposition Joe paid your ass off to swallow your whistle, bro.
I don't want any trouble, okay?
Ain't gonna be no trouble over no ball.
Joe a sneaky bastard, bro. Crafty, smart, but as Avon would say,
Of course, you come on the west side again, baby. Without a ball, I'm gonna light your ass up.
Proposition Joe with his Pat Riley clipboard.
Hey, yo, what's up, Playboy? How come you wearing that suit, B? For real, it's 85 fucking degrees out here and you trying to be like Pat Riley.
Man, look the part, be the part, motherfucker.
Man, we ain't got no checkers.
Yeah, but yo, chess is a better game, yo.
This was probably the moment I fell in love with The Wire Season 1. I knew early that this show was going to be special. And this scene right here, I mean, perfection, greatness, flawless, whatever word you use to describe this scene is okay with me. Just make sure one of those words is used. I mean, there's so much game kicked in this 3-minute scene.
See this?
It's the kingpin, alright? And he the man. You get the other dude's king, you got the game. And he trying to get your king too, so you got protected.
I mean, it reminds me of Big's 10 Crack Commandments.
It's the 10 Crack Commandments, wow.
The way that Big and D'Angelo breaks down the game in a simple, easy way for everyone to understand.
Dog, stash don't move, man.
Come on, yo, think. How many times we moved the stash house this week?
This scene was just pure perfection.
It's the queen. She's smart, she fierce. She move any way she want, as far as she want. And she is the go get shit done piece.
Remind me of Stringer.
Let me know what you guys think. Is this the most iconic scene from Season 1? Get in the comment section. I look forward to chopping it up with you guys. Also, I've always felt like this was a turning point in Bodie's character arc. Him realizing now and early that he has to be more than just a soldier to make it up the ranks of this game.
Alright, but if I make it to the end, I'm top dog.
And for Bodie to understand and realize right here that he's just a pawn, his response is fucking legendary.
Unless they some smart-ass pawns.
Unless they some smart-ass pawns.
Unless they some smart-ass pawns.
Hey, yo, lesson here, babe. You come at the king, you best not miss.
I mean, the Omar Avon beef carried most of Season 1.
We doubling down on Sweet Lips, alright? You make it $4 motherfucking $1,000 on him.
Stinkum takes one for the team.
Hey, now.
The discipline and patience to wait for your moment. I mean, there's a later scene in the series where Omar takes a shot at Avon, I know some of y'all might prefer that scene over this one. That's okay, I respect. But this shit right here, I mean, it came out of nowhere. He lit Stinkum's ass up. Then Weebay caught a bullet. And no lie, the reason this scene is so high on my list is the fucking rat that runs past Stinkum while he's laying there on the floor. I mean, that simple 1 second mistake, I mean, that shit definitely wasn't planned. I mean, that rat just highlights the realness and rawness of the fucking Wire. The greatest show ever.
I am the greatest.
And then for Omar to talk his shit to Weebay while Weebay's laying there all fucked up.
Hey, yo, lesson here, babe. You come at the king, you best not miss.
I mean, real shit, how did y'all feel about Omar at this point? I mean, this man was cooperating with the police while handling his fucking business on the street. Who does that shit? Omar fucked their whole case up.
One thing, Omar. Having Stinkum drop kind of fucks us on our thing.
How so? We had Sting caught up with 4 G-Packs on a re-up. And maybe we could have built something on top of that.
He's a weak-ass nigga, man.
We say bye-bye to Wallace. Alright, y'all knew this shit was coming. 20 years later, and this shit still hurts. The way this whole shit went down was crazy. Y'all tell me, Stringer Bell either took advantage of Bodie, or he saw the savage in him early. One of the two.
What about you? You built for this shit? You ready to put the work in?
To ask this young man to kill one of his right-hand men, knowing that Bodie would say yes, just because he wanted to be on? Shit, season 1 Bodie? Season 1 Bodie would have probably killed his fucking grandmother to get on. Season 1 Bodie was a fucking savage.
I want for you to suck my dick.
But even with that, this whole scene was so fucking sad to watch. I mean, even now watching this shit, it still gives me chills and goosebumps. Watching Wallace eat his last meal like he's on death row. Because we all knew it was about to go down. To coming home and looking for the kids that he take care of.
Fuck y'all at? Alright, when I find y'all, I'm beating y'all asses. Now where y'all at?
And then for them to corner they mans in the room and execute him. From the cracking in Wallace's voice.
Yo, I'm a nigga, Joe.
You fucking brought this on yourself, man.
We boys.
You brought this on yourself.
Ain't gotta be like this, yo. We niggas, man, BC, remember that?
To piss in his pants.
Come on. Wet in your fucking pants like you a little boy. Be a man. Stand up like a motherfucking man.
I mean, no lie, Michael B, you killed this shit.
Do it, goddammit, if you gonna...
I mean, this shit hurt the first time watching it. I tell you what, after this shit, it was fuck Stringer, fuck Bodie, fuck Poop. All of them could have got. I wouldn't have gave a shit or cared less. This shit was foul, and no lie, still 20 years later, this shit touches a nerve when I watch it. Greatness. Alright, y'all, it's time to get to my number 1 moment from season 1 of the greatest show of all time, The Wire. Thanks so much for watching this, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It helps the channel out. Now let's get to it.
Signal 13, Signal 13.
Kima being shot is my number 1 moment from season 1 of The Wire. From right here, when Weebay says, "You snitching mother effer" to Orlando.
Signal 13, Signal 13.
Gunshots.
When they let that first bullet off, to when Kima's in the hospital. I mean, the end of episode 10 to the start of episode 11. It's some of the best television I've ever seen in my life. There are so many gems. I couldn't list them all. I'd be here all day. I mean, for Rawls to come in, I mean, they made Rawls look like a sucker early season 1.
Move that fucking desk out of my unit.
And for Rawls to come in and basically let his nuts hang and fucking own this scene, this is some alpha male shit.
If you have not been assigned a specific task by a homicide detective, you need to step away from this crime scene. If you have not specifically been instructed otherwise, then remove your useless interfering asses from the area.
Rawls came through and fixed the street sign. He noticed that shit off jump. Carver pacing. Lester trying to come in and get to work and catch these bastards.
Somebody talks, someone gets on the wrong phone and says the wrong fucking thing about what happened here tonight. Where the fuck do you want to be?
And then for Rawls to put McNulty in his fucking place.
It's hers. Come on, get up. Let's go. Help with you.
These two been bickering and bitching at each other the whole season. All for that shit not to matter because one of their own just got shot. From Lester finding the Sprite can to the goddamn police commissioner not willing to give his condolences to Kima's partner. What type of shit is that?
I'll do it myself.
And then for Rawls to let McNulty have it again at the hospital. McNulty's putting all the blame on him, taking all the responsibility, and Rawls is letting his narcissistic ass know that this shit isn't all about you.
You, McNulty, are a gaping asshole. We both know this. Fuck if everybody in CID doesn't know. But fuck if I'm gonna stand here and say you did a single fucking thing to get a police shot. You did not do this, you fucking hear me? This is not on you. No, it isn't, asshole. Believe it or not, everything isn't about you. And the motherfucker saying this, he hates your guts, McNulty. So you know if it was on you, I'd be the son of a bitch to say so.
Ah! And then for Weebay to link up with Stringer and talk that shit like he did a good job?
Well, Shorty was a cop. And she ain't dead. Where'd y'all put the guns?
I put this scene up there with just about anything. The Red Wedding, The Sopranos ending, the ending of Breaking Bad. There's so many great shows, and this shit right here can hang with any of them, in my opinion. Anyway, y'all, it's my top 7. I hope y'all are fucking with it. If you enjoyed the video, again, subscribe, like, and check out some of the other content, y'all. Big Rich, thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time.